Happy New Year's Eve, Pancakes. It's Wednesday. That means I'm going to do a vlog. Yeah. So there are three things that I want to talk about today. The first thing are New Year's resolutions that I made for this past year of 2014. I've gotten more and more into doing New Year's resolutions as the years go on. I don't think I really had done them earlier in my childhood, but it just seemed to be a thing that I've been catching on to. And there were two that I made this year. One was to release 2 records by the end of the year, which I have successfully done. The first record that was released on February 11th was On the Edge by Masters of the Interstate, which is my band that I have back at home. And the second record was an EP called A Few Thoughts, which I released myself on October 30th. So I'm very happy that I had completed that New Year's resolution. The other New Year's resolution that I made was to brush my teeth twice a day, every single day for the entire year, which I did not successfully do. However, I have brushed my teeth more this year than I have ever done in any other year before. So kudos to me. The second thing that I would like to talk about are New Year's resolutions for this upcoming year, what I have planned. And I have a really ambitious goal. Instead of making a goal for releasing albums, I decided to make a goal for playing shows. And my goal to hit for 2015 is to play a show once a week. May it be a coffee house or an event at the Rutledge or something like that. So I'm going to get my butt into gear and hopefully I'll be performing a lot. So we'll see what happens. What I'm really hoping is that performing a lot will get a lot of attention for me and for my music, and I'm also hoping that I'll get to writing a lot of songs this upcoming year, so I have a lot of really good material to release, hopefully by the end of this year or maybe in 2016. We'll see. I don't know what'll happen. My hair is funny today. The third and last thing that I would like to talk about are 8 things that I learned this year in 2014. Number 1, writing/recording/mixing a song in 24 hours was a lot of fun and I would do it again. Number 2, Super Mario 64 is really hard. Like, it might have been more or less easy for Jack. I mean, some parts are definitely challenging, but like, I just struggled with it. And you're going to see that later on in some of the newer episodes. If you haven't seen it already, I was on the struggle bus from near the start to the definite end. Number 3, having strong communication is a strong asset and is somewhat necessary in the music industry. Number 4, I like beer. In fact, I like beer a lot. Actually, I like beer so much, I have an Excel spreadsheet on my computer dating both chronologically and alphabetically every single beer that I've ever had. And they all have a 1 to 10 scale of how much I like them. 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. So I have a slight obsession. Number 5, staying up all night just to go eat pancakes to the pancake pantry? Totally worth it. Number 6, getting a band together to play your music is one of the best things that I've ever done. I got a band together to play a show at BB King's with me for the release of my EP. So it was like a big EP release show or whatever. It wasn't actually that big, but it was to me, because this was the first thing that I'd ever done that was most beyond me, that still had to do something with my music. I never pulled a band together to play my music before, and when I did that I was kind of nervous, but I was also kind of excited, but I was also really nervous. But when we started playing the first song that we practiced, which was Smile Dear, there was a smile that I just couldn't wipe off my face, because like, everyone listening to this song, everyone knew what they were doing for the most part, and I just had the best time with them. So a special shout out to Maggie, to Kent, and to Bam for playing my music with me. Thank you so much for making that night such a wonderful night at BB King's. Number 7, I am ready to be done with school. And number 8, anything Christopher Nolan touches turns into gold. Like, seriously, have you seen Interstellar? It is a 3-hour masterpiece. And that's not to mention, the Dark Knight trilogy that he pulled together, as well as Inception. Of course, those are all the movies that I can think of that he's done at the moment, but they were all wonderful and fantastic in their own beautiful ways. What are your New Year's resolutions? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Are you that kind of guy that does New Year's resolutions? And what are some things that you learned this past year? Savannah, I plan on seeing you tomorrow, I guess.